Good morning or evening, friends. Wise guys. Still doing a little Ibuki practice and trying to learn a little bit more about Ibuki. Quick hitter, lots of combos, not great damage. Sting, sting, sting. Feel like a butterfly, sting like a sweat bee. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not trying to rush in on him though, just in case. Maybe he's, you know, taking trash out or something. We gotta finish a phone conversation, sending a text. I try to be nice to people. I'd like them to be nice to me. If they're not, it's okay. Right now we're just kind of checking each other out, filling out normals. He got a good grapple there. Got a good crush counter there, but it's just a sweep, so we don't really get anything on. At this point, I have him in the corner, so I wanted to kind of smother him, but as you see, he got out of it. Tried to dash around, didn't work. I guess that's an okay win. There were a lot of buttons in that were really unnecessary and not very helpful. I feel like if you're going to be playing one of these characters, these two on the screen particularly, if you're pressing a button, you know exactly why you're pressing. I feel like that's more for the combo heavy characters than the power heavy. Like if you have a Zangief or something, or well, maybe not really. Urian's got some good combos. If you got a Zangief or something like that where they don't have the strongest combos in the world, you can afford to kind of throw out some strongs, throw out some fierces, that kind of thing. Just see if they hit. If they hit, you can capitalize with some good damage. Laura's like that too. I really like playing Laura. I throw out her standing fierce all the time, just in case it hits. Because if it hits and I get a crush counter, man, I can get some work done. But if it doesn't, I have some options to kind of play around and make it a little bit more safe. Kind of work out that kind of thing. But if you're playing somebody like Ibuki, I don't know, maybe I'm not playing it right, but I try not to do that. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I don't know if it's the lag from the system or what, because you know they have the extra lag through PlayStation. But every now and again, when I go for SRK, I'll get Super, or if I go for Super, I'll get SRK. Things all blend together. Maybe I just have to practice my execution to make sure it's a little more crisp. But it happens often enough for me to recognize it. And that stinks. Came away with the win there. It was a good start. Like I said, still learning. It was a good start. I try to keep pressure on him.
Round one.
Sometimes it seemed like it was a much better idea. At one point, trying to keep pressure on her made me eat a full super that I really shouldn't have done. But still got him. Keep him stymied. Keep him focused. Because Ibuki doesn't have a lot of like full screen threats. Like you can throw a kunai, that's not really a threat. So most of the stuff you got to do is kind of keep pressure on. As you see, I'm trying to keep my spacing really specific so I can make sure I can keep Fury in the corner. Problem was I let him out of the corner there, and I didn't use any anti-air every time he did it. That was good. I probably could have done SRK. I've got to learn what the best increase of her crush counter in that situation. I'm betting pretty much all of her specials will work just fine. But unfortunately, I didn't use any of them. There, got that EX SRK. You stop calling me sure you. Not sure you, but you get the point. Yeah. Also, gotta find a good follow-up for that. I throw those out full screen for characters that are projectile heavy, for characters who like Fury, who are gonna sit back and kind of, you know, build up their arsenal. By the way, he's caught me with that almost at the beginning of every round. I keep backdashing, and he keeps doing the exact same move and hitting me. And it's kind of sad I haven't caught up to it. But I like to throw the kunai even at full screen, kind of keep him honest. Particularly with Giles. I play a lot of Giles as a Ibuki for whatever reason. And if you're playing Giles, they will sit back full screen and just try to bring you to death. But if you time your kunai right, you can slip right under the Sonic Boom, hit them, and counter them almost every time. Especially if they're using their beat skill. Oh, I should have won that. I should have won that right there. I deserve to lose. So if I lose, no. As I've said before, and as I will continue to say, if your opponent gives you the opportunity to win, you take it.
Fight.
every time. Use the exact same move every time. At the beginning of every match, I keep falling for it. I think I kept trying to backdash. He would just count on it. I don't even think that move is safe, so not a smart idea. If you're out there playing Juri, it's probably not a smart idea to do that. I don't know where that came from, but okay. If you're playing Juri, it's probably not a smart idea to start off like that in case they're blocking. But in this case, I mean, there was no reason for him to stop because he's done it 4 or 5 times. I took the suicide, so why stop? I know people call stuff cheesy. The only thing you did was this, the only thing you did was that. Yeah, that's what it is. At the end of the day, if there's a fight and I punch you 4 times and I can't get mad at you because you learned to block the punch, or that you never learned it. You can't get mad at me because you never learned how to block the punch. Just learn how to block it. That's simple. Particularly in this situation where, I mean, it's almost a full screen attack. Just stand there and block. You got it.
Round 1.
I think I do that now.
Fight.
Yeah, I did not do that soon, but he didn't go for it, so I guess that's a win. The final match here, final game. I want to be a little more active than I was the last game. That was a bad punish, but see me try to pull out all the stops here. I was going for the throw there. I didn't think he'd expect it, but of course he did. Just trying to put pressure on her at this point. Alright, so now it's a tough position because basically next hit me. Yeah! And now's a great time for me to capitalize on it. See a little lag there. I don't like to mash EX, you know, upper, dragon punch, whatever. But in this particular case, as much grief as he was giving me over in that corner, I had to do something. And I felt like if he kept trying to go, especially for some of the more unsafe moves he was doing, it would be just easy to kind of sneak that in. Started off pretty decent there. Oh, I didn't check. I bet he started off with that. Still doing well. Not where you want to be, still doing well. Right now I've got him pushed in the corner. If I'm playing smart, I should be able to win this. Yeah, got caught with it. Now, I did that, and it's probably not the best move, but I did that, A, hoping he'll think I was going to go for a throw, and B, not paying attention to the fact that he had. I blocked one, what do you know? If I'd known he'd had meter, I should have anticipated that. It's a nice move. But what I was really looking for, like right there, what I was really looking for was a crush count. This time not so much that last time. I was looking for the crush count and hoping to get some damage in. I still gotta figure out what to do there. If I'm doing full screen, maybe it's just not forced full screen for that, but if I'm able to at least get some really safe distance closed in and keep them stymied when I wake up, that would be great. But I haven't figured out what to do just yet. Fight's not going so well. Ain't over yet though. Still got plenty of time. And this is the other thing. When you're down, you can afford to kind of watch what your opponent is doing. Yeah, that's not good. Watch what your opponent is doing, because if they allow you to kind of lay back and not kill yourself, don't kill yourself. Like I just did there, jumping into a move. Anyway, that's it. Hit like if you like, hit subscribe if you want to subscribe, comment if you want to help me get better. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.